Clark seconded. I guess we're down to item number 9. At Haskell County Firemen to discuss the need for their sales tax. So, who wants to speak up?
Well, I will, I guess. Just let everybody know who I am. I'm David Fox. I'm Fire Chief of McCurtain. Also the President of Haskell County Firefighters Association. Been watching some of the last few commissioners meetings that the news central has been posting, and I've been hearing a lot of questions asked and raised about the county fire tax, and I'm here to kind of try to answer them if I can for you. I brought some, I heard a comment, don't know who made it, don't really matter, but I heard a comment something about somebody knew what rubber boots and a raincoat cost. Well, I brought my gear so you can see what it actually pertains to, what it actually takes to do this. You got that bill, Jim? Did you bring it? Jim's got a bill from a set he just bought, which is basically identical to this. If y'all want to look at it.
Pass it around. That's for one. That's for one part. Oh, by the way, my name's Jim Pearson, and I'm the Stigler Fire Chief. That's for one man's protective clothing, head to toe.
Required by NFPA.
And it's required by the NFPA, which requires that we have to have this protective gear. That's not including a self-contained breathing apparatus, radios, pagers, all that stuff's extra. That's just for the clothing.
Just to let you know, this is the radio we carry. Everybody has to have one on the fire ground. That setup right there is about $400. This is a pager, so you can get notification of your calls. It's $425.
How long does the clothing last?
10 years. Has to be replaced every 10 years if you follow NFPA regulations. Also, there's a flashlight that's not on that list.
How much was the pager you say?
About $425. There's a flashlight right there. It's $85. Can't go to Walmart and buy one because it has to be explosion proof and all that. It takes. I'm sure some of y'all know about some of that. I also brought a catalog if anybody wants to look through it just to see what hoses and nozzles and all that kind of stuff cost. It's from 2014, so it's went up since then. If you'll look, just to give you an idea, I know some of y'all got this already, I'm sure. I got a copy of McCurtain's deal for about the last year. There's a deal on here for $2,830 to Chief Fire and Safety. That's for 400 feet of supply hose. That's how much that stuff costs.
How long does it last, Dave?
Until it won't pass test, or 10 years. After, yeah, Frank.
That's your bunker gear. What about brush gear?
Yeah, and this doesn't include your brush gear. There's, well, you can look in that catalog and get an idea. It's not nearly as high as this. It's not nearly as high as this, but it's still pretty high. It's probably what, $400 a person or something to outfit them. A nozzle. I know I just bought one. $500 for 1.5 inch nozzle. If you ruin one, you got to be able to replace that. Also, I know there was a lot of questions about bidding the trucks. I know I heard some of that. If somebody goes out for bid on a truck, like I'll tell you how we did our truck, which is we bought a used pumper from a company in Missouri. I personally, on my own time, my own gas, drove to Claremore to look at trucks, drove to Missouri to look at trucks, drove to Fort Smith, Arkansas and looked at trucks. These are all people that sell used equipment. I called a company in Georgia, a company in Florida, and 3 companies in Pennsylvania that I was in contact with until we found a truck that fit what we wanted, that we thought we could afford the payments on with this tax money. Our payment is $603. It's through Central National Bank. We financed it locally. That's for 7 years. We got that truck for around $62,000, I believe, was the total cost, not counting interest and all that. It's a 91 model.